You might think you know me. You might think that my name is Joseph Earl McPeek. You might think that I live at 69 Oxbow Lake Road. And you might even think that my mom's name is Lou Thorsby. And you might think that that's all real. But what if I told you that none of that's true? It was all fake. What if I told you that you are actually inside of the Matrix, which is nothing but a hallucination of your consciousness?
No.
Whatever. Okay, so I'm a crook. So what? I just sell stuff. It doesn't matter if it's mine. Then it says right here, I got audited by BSA for alleged software piracy, and I showed them all the invoices receipts. Oh, really? Really? Well, you can thank me for that, because I had you audited, you stupid moron. Oh, now you're going to say, oh, I don't use Motion Builder. Oh, bullshit. You used it just like Wungun used it, to steal. And that someone was calling up BSA like 100 times or even more. That's a classic Joe tactic, all right. Okay, you want to see a classic Wungun tactic? I think you do. I think you do. Let's go over to Kubold's website. Okay, doing a calibration of a motion capture studio is not, or pretending to do the calibration, is not proof that you made those motions. Okay, sped up time-lapse photography does not prove that you made those motions. Getting in a mocap suit and putting a bunch of ping pong balls all over your body is not proving anything, except that you're a stupid-looking monkey in a mocap suit. That a black guy just told you what to do and you did it. Some stupid black guy told Kubold, go do this. Wungun told him to go do this, to go act like a stupid monkey and get in a mocap suit and pretend that he's making the motion capture. Look, folks, this is not proof. Look. So what? I still don't believe you. I still don't believe you. He's just doing what he saw me do, folks. All they really did is steal the motions from Truebones and put it up there and said, these are mine. These are mine. Duh. Duh. Wungun, you can't explain. Quit. Shut up. Shut your mouth, stupid. I'm a multi-million-dollar company that has been around before iClone. Go ahead, Reallusion. Do it. Do it all. Do it all according to Wungun. See how far it gets you when I start sending my DMCA notices to remove half your store. How's that going to look when somebody goes to look something up on YouTube and it says, this has been removed due to a copyright claim by Truebones Motions? They're going to go, iClone, you dirty rascals. And I'm going to laugh myself all the way to the bank. Okay, so see you all later, you stupid nuggers. Yeah, folks, Wungun ain't nothing but a fuckboy. And I'm going to show you that's okay. There's lots of people like that in this world. You just got to be ready for them. This is bamboozling 101, folks. Human trafficking. Yeah, it's about to get real up in here. After this video, it's over. There will be no more videos about Wungun. It is simply abuse of the First Amendment. A troll will actually try to find anything on you. Dirt, they will scour the internet and find something. And then when they found pictures of my genitals and my butt, my buttocks, bare buttocks, what did they do? Well, I'll tell you what YouTube did. YouTube took it down. But what did the trolls do? What did Wungun do? That little fuckboy sent it to somebody in France. Some fag in France. And then they redistributed it as revenge porn. Todd Fox, you're a hoe ass. You're a hoe ass N-word. I told your mom, too. As you see, Todd Fox is one of these trolls we were just talking about, telling me it's game over.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
Look, it says get 50 brand new assets for free. Motionlibrary.com. What? What? That sounds too much like Truebones. And then I'm thinking, why would they say the world's largest marketplace of motion assets when it's not? Truebones is. Then I go, wait a minute. Why are there only so many publishers? This smells like Hitler. Folks, this smells like Hitler. Look, you can only be one of these to put your... And to me, that smells like Hitler. Now, I know who all these people are. And I know that some of them are stealing. Not just from Truebones. They're taking whatever, wherever they can find it, putting it in one of these Hitler publishers.
This is Sam with Rokoko, and I am super excited to announce the release of Rokoko Studio version.
Sam from Rokoko. You're a Pollyanna, prima donna, piracy patsy, pariah, put on a pedestal, so pirates can knock you down like a clown. I got to stop talking and start filling out DMCA reports. It's going to take me a long, long time, maybe a couple years before I get the money that I'm deserved. Because they can either pay me royalties or they can face the DMCA takedowns. That's not extortion, folks. No. You can sue you can even threaten to sue anybody. I can't be like Wungun and just talk about it. No, I have to cut that sucker off. I have to cut the dragon's head off and just, I mean, I don't mean literally cut Wungun's dragon head. I mean,
a little bit more harder with the Gumroad site, because it's people to Adobe, and I do believe Autodesk is about.
You stole this from Truebones, you stupid hoe-ass N-word.
And you can.
Yeah, you're all up on my jock, Sporto. You're all up in my jock, and you're stepping on my dick now. You're stepping on my dick just like Wungun, Sporto, Skippy. When it comes to copyrights, I'm about to be up this company's ass like a prison bitch. There are no report buttons in Rokoko Studio. It's not free. You can't even put your own animations in it. This is Hitler building secret societies, folks.
And these are actually still on this sport category, so we can cancel the filters and it will show us all the animations.
Now, don't get me wrong, folks. That is cool. That's what I want. I want this motion library for my motions, not their motions. But they're going to come up here, say it's free. It's not free. Well, it is free, but only if you use their motions. That's called being Hitler. That's called building secret societies, folks. I ain't down with this shit. It's bullshit. It's just like Wungun in every way. Okay, so you can download some free demo assets that were stolen from Truebones. We get it. I'm going to file my DMCAs and or work out a deal or sue you in court. And if you don't want to go to court, then we can settle out of court. Okay, I'm all for that. You know, I would rather settle out of court than have to go to court. But what I see here is a bunch of bullshit. And I'm not going to stand for it.
Which you can access.
But don't come crying to me when I sue your ass for $150 million, Sketchfab. You act like it couldn't have been worked out any other way. Well, now we're going to have to work it out my way. We either settle out of court or we settle in court, Sketchfab. And no amount of Wunguns and no amount of Peters and no amount of Todd Foxes is going to cover up the fact or help you out, for that matter, when I start sending in my DMCA notices and then broadcasting the results live. Nothing's going to save you there. In court or out of court. It's up to you. And I can threaten that all day, every day for the rest of my life. You can still steal from Sketchfab. Yeah, you can even have a fake account there. You can steal everything in it right out of the window. There's no need to sell it or there's no need to buy it. But beyond that, there's this thing called the deep dark web where they have already stolen everything. First of all, I found them on Twitter. Hello, where do I send DMCA notices to Rokoko? I noticed there are thousands of stolen files from Truebones.com all up in your application. Rokoko, my name is Joseph McPeek from Truebones Motions.
We have been creating high-quality motion captures for over 15 years. I noticed that you came out with a product called Motion Library or Studio, touted as the world's largest mocap library. Then I noticed that over half of your publishers are simply redistributing our Truebones motions through your product.
Please contact me immediately before I take legal action against your company for unlawful redistribution of Truebones copyrighted materials. Then I gave them my phone number. You'll notice they haven't replied to it, but they have read it. Then I come back over here to my email and I find out who that is. I said, "Dear Jacob, flimsy excuse is all I can say. So you don't accept publishers because you can only go with the best publishers for quality assurance purposes? Okay, Hitler, I'm not buying your bullshit. Here's why."
My name is Joseph McPeek from Truebones Motions. We have been creating high-quality motion captures for 15 years. I noticed that you came out with a product called Motion Library, or Studio, touted as the world's largest mocap library. Then I noticed that over half of your publishers are simply redistributing our Truebones motions through your product.
Please contact me immediately before I take legal action against your company for unlawful redistribution of Truebones copyrighted materials. In order to comply with U.S. copyright laws, you must have a DMCA report button on all of your motion content pages separately, or you could lose your safe harbor, or worse, be sued into oblivion. It's not against the law to threaten to sue somebody. So all you trolls, you can all suck a left donkey ball, because that's how much I care about you. Goodbye. Yeah, Spike Punch. It has good body and a nice aroma. And it doesn't really make you cough that bad, so it's kind of smooth, but if you hit it hard enough, you will cough. Yeah, I actually poisoned myself on a poisonous vape. Yeah, that was 6 months ago. I'm just now getting better. In fact, the weed helped me get better. Let me smoke this, and I will think of something real good. Real good. I will make up a story that you will never believe, but you will believe it. And you'll say, I can't believe it. But then you'll say, I believe it, but you can't believe it. Wungun isn't even a Wungun. Wungun, everybody, is a fictional character. You all know that, right? I made it up. I did. I made it up. This is my line in the sand, Reallusion. We get a message from Benny, and it says, can you take down my videos from your channel? Those animations portrayed in my videos are not yours. And the ones you gave me for free, I did not use them in the video, and I am not using. I have my sources. Thank you. Let's be civilized and respect each other's craft and policies. Hey, Reallusion, Wungun's bugging Benny. It ain't me. Wungun wants to push aside and disrespect Benny D and just push aside Benny and tell Benny to take down his videos. This is the person that is disrespecting you, Benny. It's a troll, and a troll does not own your artwork. Do not listen to them, Benny. Thank you. Then I put up the I am Wungun video. Benny, don't listen to them. They are playing a dangerous game in trying to remove my channel. If you file DMCA takedowns for the videos, I will file counter notices. Then you will never be able to remove the videos ever again. So, Reallusion, if you're watching out there, iClone, yes, iClone Reallusion, look what Wungun is trying to do to Benny. This is the Battle of Kings. Just do what I say, folks. If this Wungun troll character contacts you, or Sally Peck for that matter, just don't reply to it. Also, Benny, the evolution of dance videos on iClone Video that you rendered for them, ask Reallusion to take them down. I did not give them permissions to use stolen Truebones. If you ask Reallusion to take those videos down, I will take down 3 of the videos down that you gave me to put on my channel. Truebones, yes, I gave you permission, but I don't understand what is going on right now. I don't want to be in the mix, and I want to know the truth about everything. Notice the cadence of Benny's words? That's how they talk in Africa, because Benny's from Africa. That's okay, Benny. This should be clear. You shouldn't mention that those videos are made with your motions because it isn't. I have sources.
Action. Good. Stay.
Okay, look. You see the monkey on his shoulder? That's Wungun. So Wungun ain't nothing. Wungun is just a pet monkey on the shoulder of a real pirate. Where should I look, Sally? Where should I look, Sally? Where should I look, Sally? That's all that was, folks. That is Wungun sitting on the shoulder of a pirate, a real pirate named Sally, who thinks she's a man, but it's really a he-she from Polynesia. That's you, Wungun. You're nothing but a monkey, a stupid monkey sitting on the shoulder of a pirate. And I mean that in a context that is I mean that in a context that is oh man, I'm too high right now. Hold on a second. It doesn't matter what I call you, Wungun, because you're not real. You don't exist. You're not real. You don't exist. You can't have two names, Alvin Snerling. All he does is use other people's programs and other people's content that he buys. So he does not make his movies the old-fashioned way. He just buys them. Why don't you learn? Why don't you do stuff that's real? Why don't you dump the Wungun name? It's hideous. You're hideous. It's almost like your Truebones Motions channel never disappeared. And except for the subscribers, but has anybody heard of Major Lazer? He's over there whining and crying. I wish I could be Joe. I wish I could have 1080p, but I'm just stuck as stupid 720 monkey boy. I can't do anything right. So that's it, folks. I taught them how to set up their own little black market boutique. Isn't that sweet? Now we can all be pirates. So we don't have to be Patsy Pariah prima donna Pollyannas anymore. But we can still be pirates. There's enough money for everybody, trust me. If you can't make it on the open market, you can make it on the black market. And 720 boy over there is just flabbergasted. He just turned into Aunt Jemima again. Sorry. Sorry, Wungun. I know you're a beaten slave. You look just like one. You're a beaten slave. I made them all with my Connect. That's all there is to it. We thought we would come on here and come clean and show you that everything that we do is perfectly legal and it's okay. But anyways, I'll go to products and show you how much money I'm making, just to show everybody full transparency that yes, I am making money off zero. Okay, on the far right is the number that it sells for. This number here is how much you made on it. The Joe six-pack mocap made $300. The Rocky Boxing Fighting Moves, only from Truebones, made $257. There's 176. There's 203. Look at this one. The iBones made $2,000. I can sell it for any price and still make money on it. You know, the numbers don't lie, folks. 2,000 sales. I have over 30,000 sales. Look, I have over 30,000 sales. Look at this one. I made $10,000 off All Access. And they still owe me $2,300. Look in the fine print. Yeah, what we do, folks, is absolutely 100% legal with no ramifications.
Wait a sec. That's from M-Star.
You wish it was from M-Star, you big fag.
Not
So this big homo fag named Alvin Snerling wants to come on here and go through all my packs and say, oh, well, that's from somebody else. Joe, duh. Why? You're probably like, why, Joe? Why does he waste his time all day trying to prove that you're a thief when we all know you're not a thief? It's Reallusion that's the thieves. If anybody's a thief, Joe, it's Reallusion, it's Unity, it's Sketchfab. They're the real thieves. Epic Games, yeah, they stole from you, Joe. Yes, folks, they all stole from me. All of the Daz blocks, anti-blocks, those are just stolen from Truebones, converted to anti-blocks and put up in their store. Did I give anybody permission to do that? No. Can I go take it all down if I want? Yes. Why? Because I am the copyright owner of all those Daz Annie blocks. I am the copyright owner of these 2,000 free motions that Wungun downloaded for $2.
Why did you give me a refund? Why?
Because I knew you were trying to steal stuff. And you just admitted it. Why did you give me a refund? Because you didn't have to pay for it, yet you still paid for it. Why? To entrap me? You're trying to entrap me now. But here's where stuff kind of started to bug me. We'll go to my customers list. He made a purchase. Why did you make a purchase, Wungun? If it's you, Wungun, we don't know if this is Alvin Snerling. We don't. There's no way to tell. Not even Gumroad can tell. Neither the credit card companies that are involved. Nobody knows who used the email wungun@gmail.com. Nobody knows. It could be that Russian hacker. And before that, here he downloaded the free Incredibones 2000 and paid $2. Now, what did I do when he did that? I gave him a refund. He had the code, and he downloaded iBones for free. So then why would he purchase $99, $99, $500? Thanks, Wungun. You just gave me $500. $99, $99. So all of this equals $1,000. And here you're ordering $1,000 worth of stuff on my Gumroad and then asking for a refund? That's called retail fraud, you stupid moron. There's no refunds on digital products. A couple quick things. We're going to go over the emails that we received from Gumroad regarding the hack attack where they tried to pay for a bunch of Truebones stuff and then they tried to get a refund. But the thing is they're not getting a refund. If you look in the top right, you see Sally Peck from Polywick Studio egging him on. How much would it cost for 1 month of your time to do that? Because they were talking about downloading all the Truebones and making comparison movies. That's fine. How long will it take? A month? Okay, so you take a month off? So here's Sally goading him into doing something stupid again. But then purchases the Spring Up Dance Pack, the Quadrabones Pack, the Truebones Motherload Pack, the Octobones Pack, and the Motherbones Love Pack. I wrote an email to Gumroad. An email to Gumroad saying, "Hi Gumroad support, I would like to report a retail theft. Yesterday it appears, and I only say appears, that Wungun used a free code to download a pack of motions from Truebones. Then proceeded to order several more items worth over 1,000 USD retail without the code." So, folks, I don't have time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I hope this email show you that they, Wungun or Sally, did this on purpose, and there was no reason for Wungun to buy Truebones, as he was provided a free code from me as a present, in hopes that they would stop trolling me. I will be reporting this as a retail theft Monday morning. Oh, I said, "Dear Gumroad, Wungun@gmail is not my customer. I have removed him repeatedly from my list. I don't know what kind of games he is playing, but they know better and are not entitled to a refund. Thanks for the clarification. If you have any correspondence, forward as soon as possible. This will be useful in our dispute against the chargebacks." The second and third transaction, he used the Truebones free code, which he was given. After that transactions were made in 6:30 in the morning, he used the free code and downloaded iBones Pack. Then he, I assume Wungun, because of the movie, started making transactions totaling $1,000. The only question is, why would he do that? It almost makes me think that someone else used his email for manipulation. I suspect that someone else is Sally Peck from Polywick Studios. Today, I am going to go to the police and report the retail theft. Look, this could be Wungun right here. Look. So he reaches in, he grabs the whole case of cigarillos. He grabs, this is what's going on in Wungun's neighborhood, folks. I want to show you that, well, I won't say black people, but I'm just saying this person went in there and grabbed cigarillos and doesn't expect to be killed? Yeah, Truebones are the cigarillos. The guy tries to get in front of him, right? And he pushes him into a snack tray. That's just like Wungun, folks. Just like Wungun. And people wonder, why did he get shot? Why did he get shot? Because he's a bully. He went in there and bullied the store owner and pushed him into a snack tray. And people are now wondering, oh, how did he get killed? How did he get killed again? Duh. He was a bully. Like Wungun. They're lucky they didn't shoot him in the head right then and there. But it is no wonder when people act like Missourians and act like Wungun and think they're just going to push their weight around and intimidate people. It is no wonder that this person got shot. It is no wonder to me. Folks, there shouldn't have been no riots over this. The store owner should have plugged him in the head with a bullet and it would have been over. I just want to show you what people do, like Wungun. They try to strong arm rob you. So that's it, folks. It's over for Wungun. It is absolutely over. This was his last video right here 2 days ago, folks. He's going to jail for retail theft of $1,000 or more. That's all there is to it. Now, go take your insulin, stupid head. Or you're going to end up like Michael Brown. Underground, because you're so stupid that you would walk right into a store and strong arm a shop owner and steal stuff.
Oh boy. Well, folks, a lot of stuff happens in a day. Joe gave me a code. I used the code. After I used the code, Joe went and screamed and yelled and lied to Gumroad and told Gumroad that I stole something from him. Then it came out, find out that no, I didn't steal nothing from him. But what happened is Gumroad believed him, and they went and tried to charge me $900. And then they went and used my credit card information and tried to buy it. They tried to buy the content. And what I did is, all day Monday, I stopped it by plain and simply just contacting my bank and contacting PayPal and explaining everything out to them as the best way I could. Upon their investigation, they said, yeah, they're going to deny them to get this money. Now, I called the FTC and I made a complaint in against Gumroad. And at the same time, I did a complaint in against Joe again, because I stopped buying stuff from Gumroad a long time ago. The thing is, I still had stuff on there, like I got updates for Blender. It was a bunch of Blender add-ons I bought with my own money. Yeah, so I would like to have a link to all the content I bought from Gumroad because you closed my account. And I would like you to contact the vendors also to let them know I had paid for these products and need to contact them so I can receive the updates for some of these products. Then they come back and say, also, you clearly didn't want those products. Your disputes are fraudulent. Cancel your disputes and I'll unsuspend your account. So this guy wants me to go back and totally lie about everything that happened. And the reason why we know the content was paid for with the code is because I was able to download it with the code. Why would I want to go back and stop the dispute so they can steal my money? I don't get it. And they have no legal standing or no reason and say I done something wrong when he was the one who told them and lied to them and said that I did something wrong when I didn't. Then he comes in here and accuses me of purposely buying $900 worth of products from my buddy Truebones and then issued chargebacks on all of them. No, that's not what happened. I didn't issue the chargebacks until you started sending me invoices for the stuff I used the code on that was for free. You guys took it upon yourselves to get my credit card and all my information and charge me for the stuff. So I did nothing wrong. You guys took it upon yourself to listen to this clown. They sent me this. They want me to go back and fix this. And I said, I can't fix this. This is something you all did. I didn't tell you listen to Joe. Unauthorized transaction. All these unauthorized transactions were made due to Gumroad charging me without telling me. See, the transaction was already done through the use of the code that Joe gave me. It was done and over with. It says you bought from him before. You guys have a weird history. I'm not sure what you're hoping to accomplish with this. Well, here's what. But anybody who would have read that email would have came back purely and said, well, you just said you gave him a code to go onto your webpage and get anything for free. So please cancel your disputes in the PayPal dashboard, then email support@Gumroad. No, I'm not going to email you. Then here he goes. Here's the blackmail part right here. Then you'll get your account back. So they want me to go back here and lie and say none of this stuff happened. One other person does this, and that's Joe himself. But this is what they told me, folks. So I came back and put the picture up of the code that Joe gave me. Here's the picture. Here's the picture. Then I came back and said, I used the code and received the content. Then he went back and told you at Gumroad that I stole the content from him. And with an email that said within the email itself that he gave me a code to get the content for free on his site to begin with. So why hours later did Gumroad use my credit card information and not notify me about this? Unauthorized use of someone's credit card is illegal. He gave me the code. It says it in the email he sent you. I would have told you that he gave me and showed you proof what really happened, but you went and tried to help him steal from me. Shame on you. There you go. And I haven't heard a word back from him since. I told this to the fraud department. The fraud department believed me. They told me to send all the stuff I have. I sent them. They even asked me for the stuff about the Epic Game stuff. And I'm going to let Chris Thomas know about that too. This all started out with Joe calling me a thief, but now if you look at it, it seems like not only Joe is the thief, but Gumroad is the thief also. Don't use Gumroad. They will steal your content. They will steal anything that you bought. Right now, they have basically stolen my content and holding it ransom. I had nothing to do with what you all did. That's between you and him. You know, Gumroad and Truebones. They just sent the shit through. And I'm like,
dude, don't press the button. If you press the button and send anything to Gumroad right now, it's part of an investigation, and if they find out that you're just fibbing, they're going to add more years onto your account. This is more intentional. Don't do it. Don't try to lie your way out of this, Wungun. I know that's all you're used to doing, but dude, don't do it. Stop. Don't press the button. Don't send Gumroad any bullshit. I'm trying to help you, bro. This is cut and dry, folks. There is no figuring this one out. It's already been figured out. So Wungun's still trying to figure out how he ordered $1,000 worth of stuff off the Gumroad when he was given a free code. Now he's trying to say that the free code don't work. That ain't going to work. The free code wasn't changed. There would be evidence that the code was changed. No, the code wasn't changed. And yes, it's the same code I gave to Benny D. It's the same code I give to everybody when I deem them worthy of having it. Now, all this stuff in the middle of the night, that was no mistake. He did that on purpose, or Sally did it. Now, there's only one way to clear this all up, and it has to be from Gumroad. A transgendered from the Philippines just threw Wungun under the bus. So did Todd Fox. They all threw him under the bus last night by ordering up $1,000 worth of stuff. They made sure it was $1,000. Stop being stupid and understand that it's Sally and Todd Fox, and they just threw you under the bus. Sally did it to Wungun to get back at Wungun. Why? Because Sally was audited by the BSA, and they took her Autodesk away or made her buy it. You don't realize that if you press that send button, you're going to go to jail for another 5 years for trying to cover it up. We have movies of Joe giving you, I gave you the code. You demonstrated that you knew how to use the code. Give out fake codes, vouchers is illegal, Joe. Hey, Joe, how do you spell retail fraud? I didn't change the code. If I was to change the code and somehow try to trick Wungun, then yes, that would be retail fraud, but I didn't change the code and I wasn't trying to trick nobody. It's somebody's either so dumb that they on purposely thought they were just going to get it all charged back, and that's retail fraud, and or it was Sally. Good luck defending Truebones, Gumfraud. This is not how reputable vendors or real merchants behave, Joe. Everyone but you understand this, but Gumroad loves Joe. Joe says so. Gumfraud needs to have their safe harbor removed. If the code works for everyone except black people. What? Oh, shut up, Todd. Racist Todd, always trying to stir the racist pot. What an Uncle Tom.
A few moments later.
Confused. I got like a ton of them open. This is from earlier today.
It sounds like you gained some weight there, buddy.
To my lawyer.
Top lip or bottom lip?
See, what you need to do is clear this shit up with Gumroad.
No! It's not my job to clear it up with Gumroad. It's Gumroad's job to clear it up with the authorities by providing them evidence that Sally created fraud with you, knowingly. Oh, well, I'm so dumb I don't know how to use the code, so I guess I'll buy all this stuff and then charge it back so I can get it all for free. It's called fraud! Fraud! Retail fraud, you stupid moron! I didn't charge you. You need to stop trying to play me like a dummy. Because this is all Super Bowl advertising for Truebones. You getting busted for fraud. And you're going to have to sit in the clink for 5 years wondering what... Well, my Sally, what did she do to me? Why do you think Sally Peck never said anything in your chat box this morning? Because she knows she's in big fucking trouble. You stupid moron. I gave you a code! Don't ask me any more questions unless they're good questions. Please. I didn't do anything to you. I didn't charge you. I didn't do anything. I'm completely innocent. And I just think it's hilarious how you're trying to wiggle out of this. Face facts. It was Sally. That he, she in Polynesia. Yeah. You know the one. This is all because you have a love-hate relationship with a transgendered from Polynesia. Do you know what they do in Polynesia? It's all about prostitution, drugs, and money laundering.
Ladies and gentlemen of the supposed jury, I have one final thing I want you to consider. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chewbacca. Chewbacca is a Wookiee from the planet Kishik, but Chewbacca lives on the planet Endor. Now think about that. That does not make sense. Damn it.
What?
He's using the Chewbacca Defence. Why would a Wookiee, an 8-foot-tall Wookiee, want to live on Endor with a bunch of 2-foot-tall Ewoks? That does not make sense. But more important, you have to ask yourself, what does this have to do with this case? Nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, it has nothing to do with this case. It does not make sense. Look at me. I'm a lawyer, and I'm talking about Chewbacca. Does that make sense? Ladies and gentlemen, I am not making any sense. None of this makes sense.
He went back to Gumroad, lied to them for them to charge me over $1,000. And now, see, this dude is so much, he's in so much Fox doo-doo, it's not funny.
He told Gumroad to charge me. Oh, God, that's going to work. Oh, God, that's going to work.
There's only one way to use it. You go up there, you type it in, and you use it. Just like I showed everybody the other day. You type in the code. Any other company that would have read that letter would have been like, what the hell? No, you gave them the code to get with. No, we're not going to charge this man. But they did. Gumroad did. Gumroad is complicit with him stealing from me.
Oh.
Running a scam. He ran a straight scam. That's a straight scam, people. He can't even explain his way out of it.
He's trying to protect Sally. Oh, my God, why are you doing that? Why are you trying to protect some random stranger who's a man who pretends they're a woman? I mean, he woke up out of a coma. Didn't know who they were. So they gave themselves a new name called Sally. That's not what is at stake here. What's at stake here is somebody used the code and still paid for it. Now, that's impossible. I only got one word for you, fat boy. Sally.
And so you have to remember, when you're in that jury room deliberating and conjugating the Emancipation Proclamation, does it make sense? No. Ladies and gentlemen of this supposed jury, it does not make sense. If Chewbacca lives on Endor, you must acquit. The defense rests.
Okay, then.
It was a credit card transaction issued by the card holder. Once they find out who the card holder is, it's over. It was either you or Sally or both of you. Knock it off. Quit lying. They should have never charged me for this stuff. I agree with you. But that's not going to do you any good. Me agreeing with you is not going to do you any good. Oh, poor Wungun. He still doesn't know what's been done to him. And we can't wait to see what Wungun's got to say when he comes back from wherever he's going to get his box of cigarillos from. Did you know that Reallusion committed retail fraud? They stole all the Truebones and put them up in their marketplace. It's over $10,000, $20,000 worth of Truebone stuff, and they just took it all. You do not need to sign up for an Adobe ID, but Mixamo is still free. I think if you're doing anything that will be in the public eye one day, I would stay away from TB. Why are you a troll now, Rampa? Because you're Wungun's little bitch? I know. You're Peter's little bitch, too. So here's Rampa, Reallusion's little bitch, talking shit about Truebones. I would suggest doing a little internet research to learn more about TB if you want to use legal content. Thanks, Rampa! You work for iClone and you're talking shit about Truebones? You're going to build secret societies in Facebook groups like Hitler? Go ahead. I don't want to be part of your little club, Rampa. You can be a hater. You can be a dick rider. You can be a blick rider. I don't care. He is known for ripping content from games to resell. Thank you, Rampa. Thank you, Rampa. You sound like Wungun's little bitch. You sound like Peter's little bitch, Rampa. I'm calling you out, Rampa. You're somebody's little bitch. Peter, you think you're going to get away with this shit? You allowed this to happen, Peter. You allowed this to happen. You made sure it happened. He says TB. He won't even say the name. He won't even say the name. He's too chicken. He won't even spell it out. He won't even spell it out. He's a chicken. Chicken. You can't even say the name Truebones. Why in the fuck would you do that, Rampa? We got a lot to cover, and I only got an hour before I have to go get my weed. It says we've determined the payments in question were unauthorized and have refunded the full amount, Alvin Snerling. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're on my shit list forever for doing this. So they banned and blocked his Gumroad over this, folks. I hope it was worth it. Now you can't even get the items that you paid for.
Upon my investigation, it seems that Joseph Earl McPeek contacted you and had you charge me for the content after I used the free code he gave me?
No. That would be impossible.
But ladies and gentlemen, this is Chewbacca. Now think about that for 1 minute. That does not make sense. Why am I talking about Chewbacca when a man's life is on the line? Why? I tell you why. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. If Chewbacca does not make sense, you must acquit. Here, look at the monkey. Look at the silly monkey.
It's all because Wungun's a homo and he's a dick rider. What can I say? He's a dick rider. That's what he does every single day, is ride some other grown man's dick. That's all he does. I captured your little temper tantrum, you little fag. You ran up in somebody's party store and tried to get a pack of cigarillos for free. That's what you did. You're like Michael Brown. Yeah, so don't come complaining to me if you end up getting, I mean, you know what I'm saying. You're going down a dark path, Wungun. You're going down a super dark path. You're not going to save Reallusion either, because we have to go over what Reallusion did yesterday. Now this Rampa character, what a fag. The big fag Rampa. The big fag Rampa works for Reallusion and starts talking shit about Truebones. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, Rampa's a big fag, and we're going to show you Rampa. Here we go. You see that fag on the left? That's Peter Pumpkin Eater. You see that fag on the right? That's Rampa. I said, hi, Rampa. I don't know who you are. What the fuck are you doing talking shit about Truebones, you big fag? Yes, folks, I actually wrote that. See? And I'll say it to Peter's face. Hey, you big fag boy. I know you work at Reallusion, but you're a fag. You're a fag. You're an absolute fag for talking shit about Truebones. So let's focus in on Wungun's fag buddies. Why am I using the fag word a lot? Because look at these homos. There's the number one fag boy homo for Reallusion, Peter. I don't know who that is, and I don't know who that strange-looking fellow is, but I know who this is. That's Rampa, big, fat fag head. And then we're going to point them to their marketplace and show them all of the motions that were stolen from Truebones. And then we're going to sue the shit out of them. Thanks, Wungun. You made it possible. I'm using the persona walking file that Rampa created. Rampa didn't create it. He just stole it from Truebones. Jesus Christ. I would suggest doing a little internet research to learn more about Truebones. Who cares what it says on the internet about Truebones? You know it's all true. It's all fake. A group of big fags who are into bashing people just based on their reputation. This homo fag face right here, he's a big fag face. He thinks he's going to use his powers to hurt people. These fags right here want to say that I stole stuff. These fags better look in the mirror. I'm serious, folks. Peter, you big fag. Did I say fag enough? Did I say homo enough? Peter, you big fag. You stole all my stuff and then kicked me to the curb. You deserve everything you're going to get. You're going to get fired. You're going to get Reallusion sued to infinity. And all they can say bad about it, this big fag homo head says, if you are doing anything that will be in the public eye one day, I would stay away from TB. There you go, folks. I'm going to write a letter that is a lot like this. And then I'm going to say, It has come to our attention that Reallusion's marketplace is a wash in copyrighted Truebones content. Yes, folks, we're going to do this. We're going to do this for real. It's going to be notarized by my lawyer. But Reallusion, get ready because those DMCAs are coming. And Sketchfab too. The troll is watching. He's got nothing better to do. Why? Because he's a big fat slob. He's a big fat slob. That's why. That's what trolls are. They're big fat slobs without a life. And now you got big homo fags like Peter and Rampa and Wungun trying to cover it all up. Thanks, Benny D. Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money, Benny D? I got these motions. I recorded these motions with my Kinect. Don't be stupid. So there you go, folks. Reallusion owes me a bunch of money. Why? Because of those 3 homo fags I was telling you about. Peter from Reallusion, Rampa from Reallusion, and Wungun from Reallusion. So now I'm going to go to products and show you that we have never, ever had a problem with any other customer other than Wungun. We're going to go down here and show you that the Truebones All Access is one of the highest selling products that we have. And we have 37 subscribers paying $29.95 a month. I make $1,000 a month on this one product. It has generated $10,000 in revenue. They dressed up a monkey in a mocap suit. There's an Asian monkey right there faking that he's making mocap. He ain't making mocap. He stole it straight from M-Star. Or he stole it straight from Truebones. Either way, we're going to get our money back, folks. So here it says Polywick Studio being a bully.
Joe, please remove my name from your videos.
I can use the fake name Sally Peck all I want. Why? Because now you're using fake credit cards with Wungun. I want you to knock it off. That's what trolls do, folks. They use you. They hide under a pseudonym name so that they literally won't have to blame themselves. They'll say, I didn't do it. Wungun did it. A troll must, at all costs, destroy you. Why? Because they're paranoid. They think that you're something you're not. Do not engage with a troll. They will latch onto you like a barnacle on the bottom of a pirate ship. Now, what does this remind me of? It reminds me of Hitler, of course. Anybody that the deranged, psychotic, psycho Hitler would think was a Jew, he would put him on a train and go put him in a gas chamber. That's exactly what Wungun is. He's a paranoid, deluded, schizophrenia maniac. Now, Wungun wanted to go over there and talk about my dad having schizophrenia. No, my dad tried to use the schizophrenia defense, and a doctor deemed him sane. That's why he could not use that in court. Yeah, folks, go to truebones.net. This is not the work of Wungun. This is the work of Reallusion. The Reallusion delusion. Yeah. Polywick Studio, leave him alone. You're in big-ass trouble for giving him that fake credit card. Peter from Reallusion, leave him alone. He's not your little slave anymore. That's the sure sign of a schizophrenic. They're a maniac. They're like Hitler. Wungun thinks I'm a Jew. So Wungun's nothing but a hoe-ass hater, but that's okay. We got lots of haters. Wungun in the crew, that includes Rampa, Peter, and John Cat, and Polywick Studio and Todd Fox, they're all anti-American. I am not trying to get into Reallusion. I do not want to be a part of their Hitler Tree Fort Club. I do not want to be on the store of Reallusion. I do not want to be in the forum of Reallusion. I don't. Do not interact with Polywick Studios or Sally Peck. If you say one word about them, they will deem you a Jew and throw you in the gas chamber just like Hitler. I don't want to have anything to do with Alvin Snerling. I don't want to have anything to do with Reallusion. I do not want to be in their store. I have a store on there. There's no products in there right now. And we'll go over this movie that he just made. We will. Because it is absolutely insane. In-fucking sane. The way this person rattles on about stuff that happened years ago. It's insane. If Wungun thinks you're a Jew, he's going to throw you in the gas chamber, just like Hitler. If Wungun thinks you're Joe the Jew, or if Todd Fox thinks you're Joe the Jew, or if Sally Peck thinks you're Joe the Jew, if they think you're Joe the Jew, they're going to throw you in the gas chamber. That's the best metaphor I can think of. Yes, I'm talking about Alvin Snerling. He's a radicalized anti-American. Stay away from him. He's probably got terrorist ties overseas. Folks, this ain't no joke. We don't know who Wungun is. He could be the St. Louis baby murderer for all we know. Yeah, you know how many kids died right around where Wungun lives? A whole rash of them. Here, put in, why are children dying in St. Louis? Look. Look. Folks, I ain't fucking kidding. Wungun is a maniac. Wungun, Sally, Todd Fox, they're all the same thing. Anybody who doesn't use their real name, it's all the same thing, folks. They're mini Hitlers, and they're looking for Jews. And they will call you a Jew, even if you're not Jewish. Folks, Wungun is a maniac. A radicalized anti-American who lives in St. Louis, where St. Louis has a baby killer. Look. Look at all those kids. They were slaughtered. Where's Wungun? Where was Wungun when all this was going on? Here he's making his little threats again.
Now Joe is just reduced to a bigot with a mouth.
Yeah, that you're attracted to. You're really attracted to my mouth. Wungun comes up to me and he says, "You're a thief, you're a con man, you're a racist, you're a bigot." Next thing he'll be saying is, "You're a Jew. You're a Jew, Joe. It's time for the gas chambers. Hee 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 hee." Okay, Hitler, stuff it up your ass. He said he was going to do a tribute to Monty Ohm. Then Monty Ohm died. Did you know Monty Ohm used Truebones too? So Wungun's hero, who used Truebones, died. It's over. I'm doing this one last movie. I'm going to drop it because it's getting too dangerous. You're in cahoots with dangerous people from abroad. You're colluding with terror cells from France. You're colluding with terror cells from the Philippines. You're colluding with people who are on the FBI radar. Wungun, you're just a cell. It's all over. That fake credit card that Sally made you use to purchase $1,000 worth of Truebones, it's over. So take your pick, folks. I could either be the son of a airline hijacker, I could be the son of a music producer, or I could be the son of McPeek Racing in Kentucky. I could be rich. Look, McPeek Racing and Bloodstock, Magdalena Partnerships. This Ken McPeek right here is rich, bloody rich, dripping with money, bling bling. Take this image where he looks like a beaten slave. I know it's not funny anymore, folks. He is a beaten slave. He's been beaten. by Reallusion. They beat him into submission with a $2,000 check, made them his slave, their slave. Yeah, Wungun is a slave. Let's try that. And then you hold shift. There it is. That's Wungun. You in trouble now, Waj. Are you going to waste your whole life, Wungun, doing that each and every day? I am not in trouble. I'm not in trouble. Leave people alone, Wungun. They're going to have to put me back into the Reallusion forum. They're going to have to apologize to me. How would you like to know that you're going to go to jail for 5 years because you are attracted to this thing? This thing is not a woman. It's a man. Don't deny it. Don't deny it, Sally. Don't say you're not transgendered when you're really transgendered. You know that's lying. That's identity fraud. There was no other reason for Wungun to fall in love with this person. He fell in love with Sally. That's all there was to it. She wooed him. In fact, we're starting a new company based on this download. So let me send you this download. Yes, folks, we're creating a new business called You Are the Suit. YouAreTheSuit.com. Oh, the trolls are jealous. Believe me, the trolls are so jealous. They want a piece of the Suit action. Trust me. Trust me. This song I'm especially proud of because I worked with Eminem's producer. Yes, I worked with Eminem's producer on this song. I forgot to tell everybody that. I'm sorry. Maybe that's why they call me Joe Future. I just forgot to tell you about it. Wungun's been busted before for credit card fraud. This is nothing new. They're going to give him 10 years this time. He just latched onto me. Why me? I don't know. He must have been attracted to me or something. You know how homos are. But this homo is now yelling the infamous words. Isn't YouTube fun? Isn't YouTube fun? Hey, hey, hey! He made it up in his favor. It says case closed in your favor, but it's a Photoshop piece.
Well, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Wungun here, and I really was trying to save my voice this morning, but Joe says that this was photoshopped, and I'm sorry, Joe, but this is not photoshopped. As you can see, here's the tab right here. Is this tab and this tab, and right along with your tab. I can't photoshop that. No, I can't. But here is the refunds that I got back from Joe from PayPal. Here's the refund, and the refund did come from Gumroad. So, as you can see, he's over there talking in a whole total different universe, you know? And that's what he does, folks. This tab is from Truebones, Gumroad, sale. Your purchase of the Mother Bones Love FBX pack for $99 on Gumroad has been fully refunded. And this is the actual email from them from all the stuff. It says, hello, I'm Snerling. We've determined that payments in questions were unauthorized and have been refunded the full amount. He's over there still talking. Talking about stolen credit cards and all type of fictional things. Never use Truebones code. Never use it because he can always go back and tell them to charge you, and they will. The Gumroad will do it. You know, they will steal your money from you. And I am separating myself from him, Rogue Anime, and all the rest of his cronies out there. You know, they're nothing but old men who have no talent. And they come after people who do. And if you want to hang out with Joe and do Joe's bidding, that's fine. I will call you Joe too, if that makes you feel that much better, because you are a Joe clone. You know, you do exactly what he does, you know, and you do it all behind people's back. So do what you want to do, but I'll still be trucking along. Go ahead, Rogue. Have a good time with your boyfriend Joe over here, because whatever y'all say does not affect me. But you need to get your boy Joe under control, because he's doing a lot of illegal stuff and it's going to catch up with him soon.
Fuck you! Yeah, that's my message to you. Fuck you and kiss my ass.
If I had a dog with a face like yours, I'd shave his ass and teach him to walk backwards.
What'd you say?
Allow me to pop a jaunty little bonnet on your purview and ram it up the shitter with a lubricated horse cock.